Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the vlog today. Me and my bestie Priscilla are in St. Augustine. We just got massages and it was so amazing. We're both so relaxed. We're gonna have a little girls trip and she's vlogging as well, so you'll get to see both of our different vlogs of our little girls trip. Alright, so we just got done with my very first massage. I've never had a massage before, and let me just tell you guys, I feel like I'm slightly an awkwardly natured person, but I went into it, you know, acting like I had done it before, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Do I talk to her? Do I be quiet? What do I do with my hands? I don't know what to do. But it was so nice and so relaxing, and I cannot even tell you how fortunate and blessed I feel to have such an amazing best friend. You guys might know her. I don't know. You might know who she is. But just so blessed to be friends with her and have her arrange all of this just out of, you know, the kindness of her heart. Okay guys, so we are having the absolute best time on our girls trip. We went down to the little restaurant and got some appetizers after our massage. We had a little martini together, which was so nice and relaxing, and we're honestly just having the best girls trip. Priscilla's in the shower getting ready because we're gonna go out to dinner in a little bit, and then I'm gonna go after her. Me and Priscilla have been friends for years now. We met before I started doing YouTube. We met at Kaitlin and Abby's school. So she was the chair member for the PTA at Kiddo's school, and I remember meeting her, and it was my first year there, and I was just so overwhelmed just by being, you know, a single mom and having this first grader that was going to this brand new school, and I didn't know what to expect, and I was super nervous, and I knew I wanted more for him. I knew I wanted him to be in a great school, but I just didn't know, you know, what to expect. I guess I didn't know what the future held, you know what I mean? So I remember going to the school, and the first day of orientation, we had this PTA meeting, and Priscilla and Asa were there as, you know, Priscilla was like the chair member, the president of the PTA, and I remember just meeting them, and instantly I felt a connection with Priscilla. I instantly felt like she was just such a good, genuine person, and I immediately felt comfortable. Like, I knew that this was gonna be a great school. I knew that there was great things in store for me in Kaidale, and I just felt like everything was gonna be okay. So fast forward 4 years later, and we are the best of friends. She has been such a amazing influence to me in Kaidale, and, you know, just such a good friend, such a good parent, such a good person for me to confide in, and I couldn't be more appreciative of our relationship together. So that is that. I'm not gonna get too emo because we have already had all the feelings for today. We've already cried together, laughed together, you know, just done what girls do and just have a really great time. So we're super excited. We're gonna go out to dinner. We're gonna get dressed and ready for the rest of the evening, and we're just gonna have a nice little relaxing girls trip. And I'm so grateful to be on this trip with her, and I'm so grateful that, you know, we're able to do this. So we'll bring you guys along for the rest of the festivities.
Oh, vlogger problems.
Vlog problems.
What have I gotten myself into this past year? You were the one that brought this up, right?
So like, how do you know that thing that you guys are doing? Like, it seems kind of cool. Maybe I should do that.
Are you brushing your eyelashes?
They're wet. I'm trying to get them dry.
right?
But how did you do that?
So I just took this and you just brush it up,
Uh-huh.
and then I take the other end and just brush it on here. But then I finish mine with the brow gel.
Oh, brow gel. Yeah. So I was talking to my vlog about when we met.
Yeah?
Do you remember the first time you met me?
No.
Okay, so.
To you?
Yes. Vividly.
Okay.
Kaidale was starting at JSA, and I remember we got in by like the skin of our teeth. Like, we went, I had toured a couple of different schools. I really didn't love them. Like, I would have settled with them, but I really wanted JSA. And I remember I toured with Trina, and I was like, oh my God, yes, we have to go here. This is it. This is the school. And then I just really tried to make the interview like as good as possible because I wanted to get into school so bad. And Trina called me back and was like, we really don't have a position, but like we're gonna squeeze you in. We're gonna make it work. And then she was like, you gotta come this day for orientation. You gotta come an hour early for the new parent orientation. And I remember you and Asa being there, and I was like so overwhelmed just with all of it. And I remember like you and Asa, and you were like Miss Pack, PTA, like you had your dress on, your hair was all done, and I was like, oh my God, it's big leagues here.
Shut up.
I was like, oh my God, they have their own personal PTA. But I remember like introducing myself to you after the meeting because I was like, well, she's the president, so like I gotta meet her. And like, you know, there's like cliche like stereotype that you see in the movies, like PTA moms, to where they're like,
you're not part of the cool girls club.
yeah. So I was like, oh my God, it's gonna be like that. And you were so freaking nice. Aww. And I was like not expecting it at all. I thought, I didn't know what to expect, but I was like, oh my God, this lady's so nice. And then I remember you sent me a message on, I think it was Facebook.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and you were like, we're all gonna go out to breakfast. You wanna come with us? And I was like almost in tears because I was like, they've already included me. I just couldn't, like, I wasn't expecting.
You're so easygoing and like, what do you mean?
But I'm a little bit introverted.
You are.
I'm not super, like, when it comes to making friends or like.
You're not outgoing like I am, but
right.
I think that's what makes it work too.
I just wasn't expecting, like, to automatically be, like,
part of the group.
Yeah, accepted. And, like, there was already, like, you and several other moms that were, like, close friends. So I was like, oh my God, like, this is so cool. Like, this one person invited me. Aww. And extended this invitation. And then, like, all of a sudden, I was, like, hanging out with all these cool moms. And I just felt like I had never had anything like that before,
Aww.
You know? Really. And I think as a special needs community, it's so hard to find people that...
It definitely is.
That you can share common interests with, that you can connect with, that you can kind of support each other. And I think that once, like, I realized that that was what was potentially happening, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I've hit the lottery. Like,
Aww.
This is amazing.
And that's so much of what JSA is. It's not just about, like, our kids, because, you know...
It's not. It's about the family.
It is. About the family, the community.
The siblings, the parents, the therapists, the teachers. Like, everybody comes together for the better of the child, and everybody supports each other. And that's another thing, too, with, like, the teachers and the administration at JSA. It's so personal. Like, it's so personable. You know, the owner and operator, like, her child goes there.
Right.
Like, her child's on the spectrum. She gets it. She's an autism parent.
Right. It's not like an outsider coming in, like, making assumptions on what we will want as parents or...
Exactly. I just, like, that was something that I wasn't expecting to come out of JSA. But it was, like, one of the best things, you know? I mean, there's so many good things, but that was one of the things that I was like, wow. Like, I didn't even know this kind of, like, a support group could exist, you know?
Yeah. No, I get that. 100%. Aw.
And it was just like, oh my God.
So, you know what's funny is, so in high school, I went to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba,
Mm-hmm.
and we constantly had people coming in and out because they were military families.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the girls, I was the first person she met, and she remembers like me being so sweet to her.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, it's like me as an adult. You telling this conversation.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it was
I
just...
try to make people feel, because I know how I feel when I go into a new situation.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair, but I feel like just because you enter into adulthood, that whole like socializing as an adult is still difficult.
Yeah.
It's not something that you just
100%.
grow out of one day. Like, it's still hard to socialize as an adult just as much as it is when you're a kid or a teenager or a young adult. Like, it's still hard to put yourself out there and meet people. And you know, the decision to go to JSA was purely just because I knew it was good for Kaidale. Like, I wasn't expecting at all to form these amazing friendships and support groups, but it's just kind of a testimony to not only you guys, but the JSA vision, I guess.
Yeah,
you know,
of course,
it's
yeah.
a family.
Mm-hmm. And even now, we're not as involved because our kids are getting older and stuff, but we're still I love it.
Yeah.
So
Well, and it's hard with COVID and stuff this year.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do to be involved, but
right.
we still try however we can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking a really long time to put my eyeshadow on. You're already ready.
I do this every day.
Go.
I kind of...
True. Kind of do this for a living. Okay. Hold on. My makeup brushes and Priscilla's makeup brushes. What is that?
I mean...
Slight professional over there.
Stop. You're making me weird.
No, it's awesome. I have a boss for a best friend. It's a boss babe.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
I just want you guys to know my best friend's better than yours. But really. Okay, we just had an amazing dinner at Columbia with my bestie over here. We're having so much time, and it's honestly such a needed self-care mom night out. You know, we both have a lot going on, and it's just been so nice to get away with my best friend and have a really good time. Well, it's the next day, you guys. We just ate breakfast and it was so fabulous. Now we're gonna do a little bit of shopping. so silly for wearing makeup and then putting a mask on like 30 seconds later. Like, what was the point of that?
I don't know. It makes you feel cute, right?
True. It just messes up your lipstick. That good Lime Life lipstick, if you know what I mean.
Shameless plug.
Goodness gracious. Okay, don't mind my hair because it's been off and on raining all day, which is so fun for us. But we had the best time shopping. We got some super cute baby clothes for little baby Everett on the way. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close the vlog out. I honestly cannot tell you how much I appreciated this. Like,
this was so much fun.
I've never had this before. I've never had like a best friend girls weekend, and it was amazing.
It was.
I seriously really appreciate all of this.
Of course.
And just being friends with you in general. You're the best friend sister ever.
Aw, thanks. I feel the same way. Like, it's such an easy friendship. You know what I mean?
It's just natural.
We were talking
it
the other
flows.
day, it's not a high maintenance. Like, who has time for that? You don't have time for that.
And neither one of us get like offended at anything, you know, like we can go several days without hearing from each other. It's not personal. We just both are busy and we get it. So when we get together, we make the most of it. And that's that.
Thanks so much for
Oh,
coming.
thank you. We'll see you next vlog. Bye guys.